What's going on? It's Nick. Welcome to Dream Report. This channel is basically going to become a sort of collective for dreams. I want to, number one, upload my dreams that I have, and number two, want to keep the comments open for dreams that you guys have and report those dreams too, and maybe do some sort of illustration behind it. I'm not too sure yet what this is going to become, but I just wanted to thank you guys for clicking on this video, and without further ado, let's get the video started. Thank you. Thanks for clicking the video again. Be sure to leave a like, do whatever you gotta do. Alright, so for this first dream, it took place in Chicago. Normally, when I have a very vivid dream, I try and write it down immediately, so it's actually a really good habit to get into, because I have some pretty weird stories in my Google Drive. So, Chicago trip. For this dream, I believe it started out with me, Dylan, Jack, and Bryce, and a couple of females. We started out by wanting to take a trip to a weird place that, when shown on a map, was all of Europe and Russia, but it was grayed out saying unknown. So we proceeded to go on an interesting train that sort of docked at a convenience store. The train was really nice because of how cheap it was. So we decided to go onto this train. It ended up bringing us to a weird land, and I remember fighting a bunch of weird monster things. Eventually, that part was over, and we decided to go to Chicago. But once we got there, we realized it wasn't the Chicago where we lived. This was different. So we decided to leave our train cart. Jack, Bryce, and the girls ended up leaving with their newfound car. Me and Dylan ended up also finding a car and left. They got a head start and left us behind. But at this moment, we started hearing gunshots, and we started freaking out. We looked to the left, and there were people sort of paragliding to the ground like in Fortnite, but they had guns. So we had this weird highway battle of them trying to kill us while we drove back to the train station, so I thought. Dylan ended up saying fuck it and dropped a nuke as soon as we got into the elevator that apparently we were heading to this whole time. I said the nuke was cool as long as it didn't break the elevator. Once the elevator door closed, we started falling. The elevator kept doing complete flips and maneuvers, making it impossible to find the ground to stand on. The elevator door shot open, and all of a sudden we were in the original train station, and there were a bunch of people looking at us like we were crazy. So we made our way through the crowd and got back to the shop that we were at in the beginning. We were looking for our friends in a panic to let them know what had happened, how we had gotten shot at, how we had driven upside down. We looked around a bit, we didn't find it, and I ended up waking up. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That was Chicago trip. Pretty interesting, hanging out in Chicago, getting shot at like by Fortnite players and random stuff. I got a bunch more vids coming. I have a bunch more dreams that I've written down, so if you guys liked it at all, leave a comment, and if you want me to read your report, I'll read yours in a video. So thank you guys. Nothing more to say. I will see you guys tomorrow.